Hey, what's up, Raider Nation? Happy Friday. I feel like today is going to be a calm day. We're back on track. Everything's running smoothly again. Trey Hendrickson magically passed his physical and flying colors for Baltimore. He must have Wolverine healing powers, right? And good for you, Trey Hendrickson and Baltimore Ravens. The Raiders presser was fantastic, yesterday. Rather than having one player after another, go up and answer questions for the press, they had four of our pickups, answering questions. So you had Tyler Linderbaum up there, Quay Walker, Quiddy Pay, Jalen Naylor. They were all sitting together, as a team, um, answering questions for the press. So I thought that was really nice. Um, and it ran a lot smoother, right? Since you just have everyone up there, because usually when you're waiting for the press, you're just watching, the screen and, waiting for, one player to come up, few minutes, another player comes up. So there's a lot of just time where you're just waiting. So I thought that was great that we had four players up there answering questions. Um, Quay Walker, really impressed me, with his answers, and he just seemed really fired up. And then I asked him about playing with Max and Quay Walker. That was one of my biggest takeaways. Of course, Tyler Linderbaum. Quiddy Pay, Jalen Naylor. I think it went very well, and I think the players are happy to be with the Raiders, and I think they're looking forward to contributing to turning the team around. So that was great. If you didn't catch the presser, go on YouTube and watch it. It was really good. We got a fullback from the Pittsburgh Steelers. We got Connor Hayward, brother of Cam Hayward, actually. The Steelers wanted to keep him, but Clint Kubiak wanted him for the team. So we needed our fullback. So Clint Kubiak scooped him up and, welcome Connor Hayward. Um, Tariq Young, wide receiver, more of a kick returner from Seattle, who Kubiak is very familiar with. We just picked him up yesterday. I think he's going to be a big part of our special teams and kickoff returns, punt returns. So Tyreek Young is with the Raiders. So those are two other pickups that we made yesterday. So we're still making moves. Um, we still need our wide receiver number one. I believe we're gonna try to get him in the draft. Originally, I wanted Lemon out of USC. I had him picked in the mock draft at number 14 in the first round. We no longer have that pick, so I'm not sure which round we're gonna look for our number one wide receiver. Whether that's we trade up. I'm not sure if we'd want to do that, for our receivers, or do we just work with the guys that we already have? Do we have faith in Dante Thornton, being our number one wide receiver of the future? Uh, you know, uh, who knows? Are we still going to look for one in free agency? Possibly. But what are your thoughts, Raider Nation? Do you want to draft your number one wide receiver? Do you want us to pick him up in free agency? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Or are there any guys out of college that you're eyeing? Um, what's everyone doing for the draft? Anyone going to the black hole party at the Palms, or is anyone actually going to the draft in Pittsburgh? I would like to go to the black hole draft party, but I know I made a commitment with some of my guys already that we're probably going to go up to Reno and watch the draft and get like a round of golf. But I'd sure love to hear everyone's plans on what you're going to do for the draft. Feel free to drop it in the comments. Um, the reason I ask now is it's creeping up, and to me, it always seems like the draft just happens, right? It just pops up, and then all of a sudden, it's a Thursday too, so it's a work day. And there have been days where I'm literally sitting in traffic, listening to the draft, and I'm late. I see all the text messages come in, like spoilers. So I really want to make sure that I plan ahead, and I'm watching the draft, and I'm seated. I have my beer. I'm not doing anything. I'm not. not driving home from work, nothing like that. I just really want to kick back and catch this first pick, right? And catch the whole draft. So Raider Nation, I'd like to hear your thoughts. Give me some ideas. I know I'll be in Reno, so hit me up. Maybe we could link up. But besides that, Raider Nation, I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you so much. If you enjoy the content, please like, subscribe, share, follow. And until next time, peace out, Raider Nation.